Have you ever imagined working side by side with an AI that's like a co-scientist in your lab?
Oh, absolutely. Wait, are we talking about something that's actually happening now?
Yes. Google's developed this incredible system called the co-scientist.
No
It's a
way.
multi-agent AI that helps scientists come up with new research ideas.
That's fascinating. How does it actually work?
Well, it's like a team of AI agents, each with a specific role. There's a generation agent that comes up with ideas, a reflection agent that checks and refines them, and more. They all collaborate to enhance research efficiency.
So it's like having multiple expert assistants working together?
Exactly. Each agent asks simple questions like, is this idea valid? And then they share their findings. It's a streamlined process that accelerates the discovery of new concepts.
That's amazing. But can an AI really generate valuable scientific ideas?
Well, it may not replace human intuition entirely, but it certainly augments our capabilities.
Yeah.
For instance, it can comb through vast amounts of data to suggest hypotheses that we might not have considered.
I see. So what's the role of each agent in this system?
The generation agent comes up with new ideas.
Okay.
The reflection agent evaluates them. The evolution agent refines them over time. The meta-review agent ensures accuracy. And the ranking agent selects the best ideas.
It's like a well-oiled machine. But how do these agents communicate effectively?
They operate by asking and answering simple questions.
Right?
This modular approach allows them to tackle complex problems by breaking them down into manageable parts.
That's clever. But I'm curious, does this system have any real-world applications yet?
Absolutely. It's been used in areas like drug repurposing. For example, it helped identify existing drugs that could be effective against certain cancers.
Wow. Really? That could have huge implications for healthcare.
Definitely. By speeding up the research process, it can accelerate the development of treatments and bring them to patients faster.
That's impactful. But are there any challenges with relying on AI in research?
Well, there are concerns about the AI making errors or missing nuances that a human might catch.
Right?
It's not infallible, but it significantly reduces the time needed for preliminary research.
That makes sense. So it's a tool to enhance, not replace human researchers?
Exactly. It's like having a super smart assistant that can process information much faster than we can.
Yeah.
But human oversight is still crucial.
Got it. How does this system compare to other AI models out there?
Well, unlike some models that operate as a single entity, the co-scientist uses a multi-agent framework.
Right?
This allows it to outperform traditional models in generating high-quality research directions.
Interesting. But does the multi-agent approach make it more complex?
In terms of architecture, yes, but it's designed to be efficient. Each agent focuses on a simple task, which collectively leads to sophisticated outcomes.
That's fascinating. But I'm wondering, is there a way this system becomes smarter over time?
Actually, yes. It uses something called test-time compute, which allows it to utilize extra computing power during operation to refine its ideas.
Oh, really? How does that work exactly?
Well, during its operation, it runs additional computations to improve its hypotheses continuously.
I see.
This means it learns and adapts in real time.
That's impressive. Are there any limitations to this approach?
Well, more computation means more resources, which could be costly.
Right?
And there's also the risk of overfitting to certain data.
So it's a balance between performance and resource management.
Exactly. But the benefits, like accelerating research and uncovering novel ideas, often outweigh the costs.
Yeah. I'm curious, have there been any remarkable successes with this system?
Yes, in drug repurposing, it suggested that KIRA6 could reduce cancer cell
No
growth.
way.
That's a significant finding that could lead to new treatments.
That's huge. So what's the future of AI like this in research?
I think we'll see more integration of AI in scientific discovery, especially with systems that can collaborate and adapt like the co-scientist.
But do you think it might pose challenges to human researchers?
Well, it might change how we approach research, but I see it as a partnership.
Yeah.
AI handles data-heavy tasks, freeing us to focus on creative and strategic thinking.
That's a positive outlook. But we should be cautious about over-reliance, right?
Absolutely. Human intuition and ethical considerations are irreplaceable.
Right?
AI is a tool, not a total solution.
Well said. It's exciting to think about the possibilities, though.
Definitely. The co-scientist is just the beginning of how AI can revolutionize research.
Yeah,
It's an exciting time to be involved in science.
for sure. I can't wait to see what advancements come next.
Me too. And who knows? Maybe AI will help us solve some of the biggest challenges we face today.
Let's hope so.